Hi Cancer, welcome back. Today we're doing your reading for November 2022. Remember, time is not linear and these messages will be timeless and meant for you whenever you receive them. So I've gone ahead and picked out your oracle cards. I shuffled and I took some cards. Haven't looked at them yet. I thought we could do that together and then we will get into your Celtic cross. So let's look into the oracle card energies and remember to subscribe if you're not already, Cancer, because I meditate over the cards and the reading and I tap into the energy of my subscribers before doing the reading. So if you are subscribed, then that means I can include you and your energy in my meditation and the messages will be better personalized towards yourself. All right, so let's get into these messages. The first card we have here is Expect a Miracle. This is Mother Mary from the Goddess Oracle deck, and she's saying, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Expect a miracle, Cancer. Your next oracle card, we have the Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So again, this taps into the energy of abundance and the divine, as well as a miracle. So this says, have faith that your prayers are being answered. Koi Fish Spirit is letting you know that there's always enough. We have surrender to the divine. Okay, that is full moon energy here for you. Beautiful. And last but not least, we have Illusion, number 24 from the Urban Crow Oracle deck. And I actually do want to look at the guidebook for this card. This is my brand new deck. I love it so much. I'm still familiarizing myself with the deck, and so far I've really enjoyed the messages in the guidebooks. So I'll leave these here for now, and we're going to take a look and see here, Cancer. What does the guidebook for number 24, Illusion, have for you? Okay. Number 24, have you ever been absolutely positively 100% certain about a situation only to find that the complete opposite is true? During a reading, illusion may surface to help you uncover if you are clinging to a narrative that suits your feelings about a situation rather than the facts. For example, the person who spends their day angry at their email was not answered. They assumed the recipient read it and ignored it. All that energy being upset and angry could have been avoided if they just realized that they themselves forgot to hit send. Illusion might appear if we are operating on false assumptions or if we are in denial and do not want to accept the reality of a situation. When we double down or commit to the story we create in our minds, our actions and behaviors are the story we created in our minds, our actions and behaviors are then a byproduct of what we want to assume to be true. If our assumptions are wrong, our actions and behaviors may have negative consequences. Does your interpretation match reality, or are you acting on an illusion? All right, so what I feel already from this reading is that you need to tap into your higher self and to the divine. I feel that you're overthinking, there's lack mentality here, and you are doubting that what you want to happen will happen, or that you'll have enough, or that will you have the success. And I feel some negative weaving happening into the story because you have not yet gotten the answer to your question. Okay, see a key here. This tells me about an answer. And then we have prayer with Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So that really ties into the email analogy. It's like you send out a prayer and you're like, what's happening? Is it going to happen for me? Am I investing all my energy and time for nothing? But Spirit wants you to, with this full moon energy, to surrender to the divine. So just going to also read from the Moonology deck for full moon, and we're going to look at what full moon energy is bringing in. Surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? Agreed. But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attuned to the moon is, I am getting the answers I need. And that's so interesting because Mother Mary is saying, have faith, your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And then there's always enough. So whatever it is you're manifesting, it's happening for you. It's just behind the scenes right now and you're not able to witness it just yet. Like this mirror, it's like what's happening for him is behind the mirror, but he's not able to see it yet because all he can see is the reflection of himself and his hard work or whatever he's doing. But he needs to have faith that his hard work is going to be paid off. He will reap the benefits of his hard work and the fruits of his labor. So additional meanings for this card are a wish you made may be about to come true. It's make it or break it time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm with the illusion. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. And the teaching is the full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Okay, so answers are on their way to you, Cancer. Whatever result you're waiting for or you've been awaiting for a while, it's on its way. Don't doubt it. Don't think that whatever you want isn't going to come to you. Stay in the energy of abundance, says the koi fish spirit. Okay, so we'll probably end up moving these around a little bit once we get the Celtic cross going, but let's pull some tarot now and see what these messages have for you. So far I feel that this is about faith. This is about seeing past the illusion, seeing past the distraction, seeing past the mundane into the divine and knowing that what's meant for you will always find its way to you. Okay, so a card popped out. Let's see what card this is your main energies. You know what? I want to shuffle more. I just feel like I need to shuffle more. I don't know why, but let's do it. Let's shuffle. Shuffle together. Spirit, show us what Cancer needs to see. Again, a card popped out is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of communication and it's a card of fast movement. So there is definitely results coming in and they're coming in at a fast pace. So watch out for that. Spirit, show us what else Cancer needs to see for the month of November 2022 or whenever they receive these messages. Spirit, show us what Cancer needs to see for this month. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords as your main energies. You may need to forgive yourself or someone, said the full moon. So I really do get that this card, it's about forgiveness and letting go. Yes, crossing you is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so far I'm getting that this is lack energy. You're feeling some sort of lack, but this is an illusion, says our lovely crow spirit at number 24, illusion, because koi fish spirit is telling us there is always enough. You just need to surrender to the divine and know that the answers are coming in for you. This person is just realizing right here, on this Five of Pentacles that the answers are actually coming in, because the where the person in the front is looking down and just kind of wallowing in their misery and self-pity, the person behind him with on the crutches is looking up in awe. He's awestruck at the tree of life that is in this stained glass window of a church that they're walking by, and he's realizing that, wait a minute, there is divine help, there is assistance, there's charity, there are people that dedicate their lives to helping people in need, and I can ask for help, I can tap into that, and that's ultimately coming from the divine itself. So it looks like there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of worry. That's what I'm getting with this card. Hurt, pain, worry. I know hurt and pain are the same thing. Hurt just feels like very present and more like on the surface. And pain is, what I mean by pain is feelings from the past. You still have things in the past and in the present that are piercing through your heart with this card, and you're worried about the future. And that is confirmed with this lack energy, with this Five of Pentacles. Like, the Five of Pentacles is actually ruled by the Hierophant card, which is number 5 in the major arcana. So this is actually a card of the divine. This is realizing that spirit, your angels, your guides, your past loved ones, God, Jesus Christ, whoever you connect with on a divine level, it can even be your highest self, is offering you help, is offering you guidance, is offering you love, is offering you physical support and help, because Pentacles is the sign of everything tangible, everything material in this world. So the fact that you have help available to you in the physical form shows that there's either people, opportunities, or some sort of money coming in, some sort of financial or physical material help and wealth that's available to you in this moment of feeling lack. Okay, so what Spirit wants you to know is, with the Emperor card, is that you are so powerful. You are infinitely powerful, Cancer. You are sitting here on your throne. You're dressed in red, which is the empowering color, the color of power in tarot. It also corresponds with your heart, with your root chakra. This person is sitting on a concrete throne. He's very, very grounded. He knows exactly what he wants, exactly what he's doing. He's laying down the law and he's ruling. And you know he's ruling because he has a scepter in one hand and he has a globe in the other hand. He knows exactly what to do and he's doing that. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, is that you are empowered. You are very empowered. So in the near past, we have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So I feel that a lot of you really did come into a position of power. You worked very hard. You got the success. You got the recognition. You brought yourself on top. You achieved what you were trying to achieve. You gained accomplishments in your life. But still, it feels like these people, are they happy for you or are they jealous? Because with the Seven of Wands, now you're at the top of the hill defending your position, because people are still not believing in you. And I don't know if that's true or not, but this is how you feel. And that makes sense why you would feel so much hurt and pain from the past, because you did all that you could, but still the people that saw you didn't truly see you, didn't truly see your power, didn't see all the light that shines from you. They might have recognized it, but they didn't acknowledge it, is what I'm getting here. If anything, they hated on you. Like, I get hater energy, or maybe you felt that because you're just focusing on the wrong people here with the Illusion card, because there's always enough. So I feel that this also has to do with your relationships and people in your life. This could be a mother figure, because we have Mother Mary. Either way, it's people that are very, very, very close to you, because if they weren't, they wouldn't be able to pierce your heart. but they were close enough to your heart that they were able to pierce it. And that's really sad. I'm so sorry, Cancer. Let's see what is in your crowning energy. In your crowning energy, we have Four of Pentacles. So yes, you're holding on very tightly to everything that you have accomplished so far. And that's where I get this koi fish spirit telling you there is always enough. There is always enough. You don't need to hold on so tightly, okay? There will be more. There will be more abundance. There will be more answers. And also, maybe some of you are holding on to these relationships that are not serving you because you feel like, oh my gosh, I've known this person forever. They're my best friend, or this person's my mother, this person's my brother, this person's my whoever. And I really care about what they think. I really care about how they feel. I really care. It hurts me that they don't acknowledge me. It hurts me that they don't recognize all my hard work. It hurts me that they don't see me as this emperor and they just see me as who knows what they see you as. But Spirit is telling you that you're holding on to the wrong things because there is so much growth for you elsewhere. There is so much help. There is growth. There are miracles available to you. And I know that you've been wishing and hoping for better relationships, for a better situation, for a better opportunity. And Spirit's telling you that it's coming. It's on its way. You just have to surrender to the divine. So this person holding on so tightly to all these coins, thinking that, you know, maybe he has to hold on tightly or they will elude him. I'm here to tell you to surrender to the divine because there is so much more waiting for you. This Four of Pentacles, yes, he has a crown. Yes, he's had some accomplishments, but this is not a king. This is not any sort of royalty. So it's admirable that you were able to attain all of this wealth and all of this success and accomplishments, but there's so much more for you because you are the emperor. The emperor in tarot, this is a major arcana card, so it represents major life changes here for you, and it's the only major arcana card here. So whereas these minor arcana cards represent daily activities and daily events, daily ongoings in your life, the major arcana card is a major milestone. It's a life change. It's something major for you, as the name suggests, major arcana. And so this is about you stepping into your power and not being eluded, not being under the illusion that you are not enough, or that you don't have enough, or that there is not enough, or that you have to hold on so tightly to the things that you think you have. Meanwhile, there's so much more for you that you're missing out on because you're here holding on tightly and worrying and focusing on lack mentality and just being hurt and just focusing on that pain that these people caused. In your near future, let's see what we get for your near future. We have the Star. Okay, so yes, a miracle. Expect a miracle. It's happening. Oh my goodness. And this card showing up in your near future, and then Mother Mary telling us, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And with the surrender to the divine card, as we read from the guidebook, it said that there are miracles coming in for you with the full moon. So I feel that this is the end of a cycle where you will reap the benefits, and you will reap the fruits of your labor here. And it's like you're at the final sort of stages of the battle where you're just like struggling, and it's just like maybe you're losing. Sorry about that, Cancer. I had to change my battery. But what I was saying is, with this Star card showing up in your near future, and all the oracle cards telling you that there's a miracle coming, there's always enough. Don't be delusional. Don't think that whatever you're working on isn't going to happen. It's going to pass you by. Just stop worrying. Exit that lack mentality states, and just surrender to the divine, because your answers have been heard, your prayers have been heard, and the answers are on their way to you. And with the surrender to the divine full moon energy, we saw in the guidebook that there are miracles coming your way again. And then we got the star card in your near future, which is wish fulfillment. It's literally the card of a miracle happening. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. And I feel like you actually getting the results you've been awaiting and working so hard for in the near future, that's going to bring so much healing as well. So let's see what Spirit has for your attitude right now. What is Cancer's attitude towards this situation at this time, Spirit? Okay, so we have 10 of Cups. So this is fortune after difficulty. This is ultimate emotional happiness and fulfillment. This is you and your partner. So this can be in business or love, but usually it's in relationships or having to do with a creative project, a passion project. This is everything in your heart space. It's a rainbow. This is happiness. And it's, like I said, fortune after difficulty. Whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to reach that rainbow at the end. You're going to be able to maybe establish your own family unit where it's more positive and healthy than the one that you grew up in. This is you healing those familial wounds because of this brand new opportunity to heal and create something fresh from something beautiful, something fresh from new, fresh energy. And the reason you were able to even come to this place is you were able to release whatever was in the past, release these swords from your heart. Okay, you were able to release these, and that's how you were able to complete this mission and reach this healing. And really feel like this is about letting go and letting yourself feel lighter and heal. So let's see what is in your environment. We have the Lovers. So for some of you, this is definitely a friend, a partnership, someone. This can be a lover, an actual person that you love that loves you in a romantic relationship, or it can be a friend, like I said, somebody that is giving you support, somebody that is giving you love. This is in your environment. So I feel like maybe you need to turn away from certain people and turn to certain other people that are actually positive and non-toxic and healthy and want the best for you. Healthy, I mean they are able to establish a healthy relationship with you where you don't feel taken advantage of, where you don't feel like they're jealous of you, where you know that your best interests are in mind and at the forefront of the relationship, not in the background. In your hopes and fears, we have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician coming up right after the Lovers. The Lovers can also be a decision that you need to make. And the Magician is also called, like the Magician coming up as well as the Emperor and the Star. This is showing so much power for you. There is so much happiness. There is so much energy that you can tap into here. There are all sorts of different, various types of energy because this Magician, they have all the suits available to them. They have the cups on the table, as you can see, the wands, they have a pentacle, they have a sword, and then they have a scepter, and they're pointing up and they're pointing down, as above, so below. So whatever it is that you wish so much, that you hold so dear to your heart, that you want to bring into your life right now, you're capable of it. And this is in your hopes and fears. You hope you're capable of it. You're wishing and praying that you're able to do this. But this showing up, this is empowering you. This is showing you, like, look, you're not only the Emperor with this red cloak, you're also the Magician, and you're also this knight that has won battle. So you can be anything you want to be. Don't ever be under the illusion that you're not able to, because there's always enough here for you, and miracles are coming your way. Your prayers are being answered. And in your final position, we have the Hanged Man. So this will depend on you as well, as the Lover's card. What I was saying is, this is a crossroads. So you need to come into a place of empowerment where you make a decision, and this decision can be changing things around. With the Magician card, you have to I feel like even with the Star card, there's bringing things back into balance. And then this Hanged Man in the final position, he's hanging upside down, but he is enlightened. His head is glowing here. So whatever it is that you need to bring into balance, maybe you need to take some time off so that you can take a little break, so that you can see things clearly. But this person is gaining perspective. So bring things into balance here. This person had to hang upside down so that they're no longer in an illusion. This is a card about gaining perspective and gaining insight. And I feel like this month for you, Cancer, you're going to realize some things. The answers that are coming in for you are going to open your eyes so much. There's going to be so many changes for you. I wouldn't be surprised if in November you completely let go of people that you have loved and been friends with and have been giving chances to for a very long time. I wouldn't be surprised if you're completely changing your scene of people you hang out with, or people you give your time to, or energies that you allow into your life. This person is taking from this body of water and pouring onto the land. Like, okay, no, I don't want this water. I'm going to pour it out, and I'm going to pour in the water that I want to pour into this well. So you're taking power. You're stepping into your Emperor in November, into your Emperor energy, and you're letting go of everything that is no longer serving you. Even if those things have been things you've tightly held on to in the past, you're realizing, like, I don't want to continue on this path. I don't want to feel sorry for myself. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to feel like I'm always missing out on love and on just a good quality of life because I work hard. So let's see, bottom of the deck here. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. So this is you coming into your higher self and giving yourself that love, empowering yourself. And I know that because this was upside down. So I feel like in December, you're going to be a completely brand new person, let alone 2023. You will be, people won't even be able to recognize you. Okay? Like, you are completely changing. Some of you could be changing clothes. You could be changing your hair. You could be changing your whole look. But whatever it is for the positive, and you're learning to accept this love inside yourself. Look out for your health, my loves. Look out for your health with this Three of Swords card and this lack energy. Make sure that you're working out or moving your body in some way. Make sure you're eating foods that are good for your heart. So fruits, vegetables, a lot of green things, raw, like green peppers, spinach, any sort of herbs. Try to get it fresh and consume that, because with all this conflict in the past, and then all this tension and resistance with the Three of Swords, I really do feel that this has to do with your health, your physical health. It could have to do with your heart. So this can be emotional pain or this can be literal pain, but what Spirit wants you to do is to focus on yourself, okay? There's always enough. There's always enough time. There's always enough health. There's always room for improvement, okay? The tension, the resistance is going to be released here, because these people, all of their postures are open. So you're releasing. This person is holding on tight. This person is guarding their heart with this wand. But here you're releasing. So November is going to be a month of release. Release of illusions. Release of negative people, situations, habits, patterns. Sorry. And any toxic lifestyle habit that you have, this is the time to come into your power and really, really just leave that behind and release that. Surrender to the divine, my loves. Everything that you could possibly imagine that you would want for yourself is here for you. Your higher self is here handing you this cup. Twos are always about the divine. Two is ruled by the high priestess in the major arcana. So it's always about intuition. It's always about love and seeing the truth and bringing things into balance and doing what's aligned with your highest good. So that's why we have the Two of Cups. This is about love. So yeah, this is about love. It's about self-love. So love yourself, my loves. Love yourself, because that's where it all starts. Once you love yourself, you will be able to discern, like, hey, I love my, like, imagine that you're your own best friend. Imagine that you are your own child. If self-love is something that you struggle with, the concept of it, if it's something that feels foreign to you, just imagine that you are your own child. So what kind of friends would you want your daughter or your son or your non-binary child to have? What sort of foods would you want them to eat? What sort of situations would you want them to be in? How would you like them to feel? How would you want them to feel in terms of empowerment? Do you want them to feel empowered, or would you want them to feel lack energy? Would you want them to feel abundant, or would you want them to be worried about whether there's enough or not? So whatever answers you had to those questions, apply that to your own self here, Cancer, because you matter, and you matter the most. First and foremost, you matter, and then that's where you can think about taking care of others or really anything else, but you are number one, because at the heart of your reading we have a pierced heart. So there's really a need for you to tend to your hurt, tend to your pain, and tend to your health right now. So I hope that there was something in here for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please like this video. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can see other videos that I put up for your sign. Make sure to also check your sun, moon, rising, or any placement in your natal chart that you feel called to watch. And I hope you have a beautiful November. I hope that this wish fulfillment does come in for you, and I hope that you are in a place of self-love where you're able to receive all these blessings and healing and actually enjoy your month. I love you all so much, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.